Sri Aurobindo has written, the recovery of old spiritual knowledge and experience in all its splendor, depth, and fullness is its first and most essential work. The flowing of this spirituality into new forms of philosophy, literature, art, science, and critical knowledge is the second. And original dealing with modern problems in the light of the Indian spirit and the endeavor to formulate a greater synthesis of spiritualized society is the third and most difficult. Its success on these three lines will measure of its help to the future of humanity. Based on the above passage, my questions are: what is our current stage? Have we reached the final stage or lingering in the first or second stage? What is the role of study circle in this regard? The question is that Sri Aurobindo said that there are three types of work we have to do. One is recovery of our past spiritual knowledge. We have to recover. Second is that knowledge we have to apply in new forms through philosophy, literature, art, science, and critical knowledge. We have to express those knowledge, past spiritual knowledge. We have to recover it first. Then we have to express those knowledge through philosophy, literature, art, science, and critical knowledge. That is the second. Third one is facing the modern problem with that spiritual knowledge. These are the three work we have to do, what Sri Aurobindo said. The question is, what is our current stage? Have we reached the final stage or lingering in the first or second stage? What is the role of study circle in this regard? Our current stage is a transitory stage. We have touched all these three stages simultaneously, not one after another. Three things are going on simultaneously. But one thing, a great change happened after 1956. So what Sri Aurobindo says, these three type of work, we need not do. What happened in 1956? The supramental manifestation happened. After that, it took the responsibility, these three work. First is recovery of spiritual knowledge. Second is application through philosophy, science, art, etc. Third is facing the modern problems with that ancient knowledge. This responsibility is taken over by the supramental force. What is the role then we were doing before 1956? After that, supramental force took its responsibility. Just like if few people in the village, they are constructing a bridge, wooden bridge, collecting funds from different villages and trying to construct a bridge. But one person told them that Prime Minister is my friend and I can get that work done through Prime Minister. Now what these people will do? The collected money, will they construct that wooden bridge, or they will give that person go to Delhi and make that possible? So the work is totally changed. Now he will go to Prime Minister and get the sanction, a beautiful bridge, concrete bridge over there. It is exactly the same thing now happening. We were doing according to our capacity because the supramental was not manifested. Now supramental has come directly from the Supreme with full power. It is telling that I will do what we will say. No, 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 you don't do, we will do it according to our capacity. No. We will be grateful to it. And we will become his instrument, its instrument. It will say that you go there and bring that pepper. You go and bring that something. I will prepare the necessary things and I will go to the Prime Minister. So whole work structure is changed. Similarly, Mother says that now our duty is to listen supramental force. How to listen supramental force? There is an easy method because Mother and Sri Aurobindo are embodiment of supramental force. So whatever Mother and Sri Aurobindo says, we have to surrender. So our total way of action is changed from 1956 onwards. That is the role of Patchakra. Study circle is nothing but how to prepare ourselves to become the perfect instrument of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo. Means the instrument of the supramental force. That is what a great change happened once Sri Aurobindo was asked before supramental manifestation, and Sri Aurobindo said, the once we shall bring down a new principle which will help to raise the humanity. And Nirod Baran asked, won't the descent of the supermind make the things easier for us? Sri Aurobindo said, it will do so for those who receive the supermind, who are open to it. This is our work. So supermind will do the work very easily. For it, it is not difficult. And what is our duty? Simply, Sri Aurobindo says that those who receive the supermind and open to it. Supramental action will turn their will consciously or unconsciously on their path towards the way in which the divine's will wants them to go. Supermind can act directly on everything if it is brought down into the material consciousness. It can act directly on everything. And Mother said after descent. Sri Aurobindo said before descent. And Mother said after descent. The question was asked, has the process of sadhana undergone a change with the creation of the new world, a new world conditions by the supramental manifestation? Mother said, yes, the sadhana has undergone a great change. The supramental action leaps over the mind. Now, we need not depend on mind. Mind will do in its own way with speculations and so many things, so many steps and procedures. They are no more required because supramental action leaps over the mind. It functions from the center of will straight to matter. Directly it can act on the matter. Beginning of the supramental action directly in the body. It has such a force, such a power. I had never felt that kind of intensity in the material world. So these three actions, what Sri Aurobindo has said, is not our work now. It is the work of supramental force, and our work is to open more and more to the supramental consciousness, or easily you can say to the Mother and Sri Aurobindo.